Ever since the couple went public, they've been under scrutiny for not only the public, but the royal family itself too. The royal family had dealt Prince Harry and Meghan Markle another blow by demoting them recently. While title negotiations for their children continue, the Duchess and the Duke of Sussex have been demoted to the bottom of the royal family's website. Join us as we discuss Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's shocking royal snub. First things first, let's talk about the demotion. Before the Queen died, Meghan and Harry's names were roughly in the middle of the website. According to The Sun, the pair are now listed only above the disgraced Prince Andrew and below the Duke of Kent and Princess Alexandra. Minor royals who used to appear on the website, such as Prince Michael of Kent and his wife Marie-Christine, have been completely removed. Moving on, what led to this decision? This is most likely due to King Charles's desire to create a streamlined or slimmed-down monarchy by reducing the number of working royals. As an acknowledgement of Britain's cost of living crisis, the king is reportedly planning a less expensive coronation ceremony than his mother's and a slimmed-down working monarchy. According to the Daily Mirror, the new monarch's coronation will be shorter, smaller, and less expensive than the Queen's ceremony in 1953. As per the source, the king is well aware of the difficulties faced by modern Britons and will ensure that this coronation ceremony, while staying true to long-held traditions of the past, is also representative of a monarchy in a modern world. The ceremony's date has yet to be announced, but May and June 2023 are the possibilities for now. According to the paper, Charles has long been a proponent of a streamlined or slimmed-down monarchy and may reduce the number of working royals. The royal source added that he has already expressed his desire to carry on his mother's legacy, which includes continuing to recognize what people are going through on a daily basis. Now, let's hear what the people have to say. According to a poll commissioned by the Daily Express, the move has widespread public support. Only 7% of survey respondents opposed the idea, while 65% supported it. The death of the Queen is a watershed moment for members of the royal family as they take on new roles, titles, and responsibilities. According to the Express, the number of working royals could be reduced to 7, which would likely include the King, Queen Consort, Duke and Duchess of Cornwall and Cambridge, Princess Anne, and the Earl of Countess of Wessex. According to the paper's survey of 2,351 Britons, the public's second most important royal priority after environmental issues is lowering the cost of the monarchy. Next up, how do Meghan and Harry feel about this? Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are apparently furious that their children will not be given HRH titles by King Charles. Meghan and Harry are currently fighting the royal family for their children to be given HRH titles. After tense discussion with the couple, the monarch is expected to anoint Archie and Elizabeth as prince and princess in the future. While the Duke and Duchess of Sussex are no longer allowed to use HRH titles, they are determined that their children will. Harry and Meghan have made their case by citing Princesses Beatrice and Eugenie, who are non-working royals but have HRH status. According to The Sun, Harry and Meghan were concerned about security, and as prince and princess, they have the right to certain levels of royal security. The source went on to say that the couple has been adamant that Archie and Lilibet are also prince and princess since the Queen died. Royals can only receive money from the sovereign grant if they have an HRH title, and it is paid in the form of a salary for working royals. When Harry and Meghan stopped working as royals, they publicly chose a life of financial independence. On their Sussex royal website, the couple stated that they value the ability to earn a professional income, which they were unable to do as senior royals. On that note, the monarchy provides private security to those with HRH status, which is what Harry and Meghan want for their children. Now, this isn't the first time the royal family has treated newcomers this way. King Charles's cousin has slammed the royal family's treatment of Meghan Markle over the years, even calling it treasonous. In an interview with the New York Post, Christina Oxenberg, a descendant of Serbian royalty and Charles's third cousin, revealed that the royal family has a long history of hazing newcomers, particularly women dating family members, and that only those who are tough as nails will survive. Christina, whose mother is Princess Elizabeth of Yugoslavia, stated that if Meghan can just hold out, someone else will come along who can handle the pressure. She went on to say that not even Kate Middleton escaped unscathed. Christina recalled how the royal family found it amusing when the British press dubbed the now Princess of Wales Kate Middleclass when she and William first started dating. Christina also discussed the criticism received by Princess Michael of Kent, named Marie-Christine von Reibnitz, a baroness of Czech German descent, when she began dating Prince Michael of Kent. She was treated in the same manner as Meghan, with mockery and disrespect. respect. Christina went on to say that she believes the family is being especially harsh on Meghan because she is a foreigner, not because of her skin color. Finally, Meghan's big move after Queen's death. This comes after a royal expert revealed that Meghan's team is scrutinizing her Archetypes Spotify podcast. According to a royal expert, her team is attempting to remove anything considered offensive to the royal family following the death of the Queen. The Duchess of Sussex had planned to release her next podcast episode on Tuesday, but it has been postponed while the royal family grieves. Although Meghan has 4 podcast episodes ready to go, there is a lot of work going on behind the scenes, according to royal commentator Neil Shan. He revealed that, according to a reliable source, they're going through everything with a fine-tooth comb to ensure there's nothing derogatory, hurtful, or potentially dangerous. You could look at this in 2 ways. Is Meghan changing her tune in order to reintegrate into the family she left behind? Or is she second-guessing herself because she doesn't want to cause any more trouble? Now, on to other news. First up, Prince Harry and Meghan's newest portraits are meant as a you to the royal family. An expert claims that a portrait of the couple taken during their visit to London for Queen Elizabeth II's funeral is a you to the royal family. According to biographer Tom Bauer, author of Revenge, Meghan, Harry, and the War Between the Windsors, the portraits released by Nigerian photographer Misan Hariman are intended to embarrass the royal family. The photos of Harry and Meghan were released just 2 days after the palace released a portrait of the royal family, which included King Charles III and Queen Consort Camilla Parker Bowles, as well as Prince William, heir to the throne, and his wife, Kate Middleton. This photograph was taken prior to the reception offered by the palace to heads of states and officials who came to attend the Queen's funeral and is meant to represent the monarchy's continuation. Up next, will UK royals follow the Danish downsizing? Was Queen Margaret setting an example for other royal families when she downsized the Danish royal family? This scaled-down approach in Denmark may be in line with public opinion, with a monarchy supported by more than 3/4 of the population. But could it serve as a model for the British royal family, with King Charles III also making calls for a slimmed-down monarchy? This has never been clearly defined, but it has been interpreted as a plan to narrowly focus on a smaller group of royals, sending a message of purposeful frugality. The slimming down may have occurred by default, with Prince Harry, Prince Andrew, and Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, no longer performing a part of the royal family, royal duties, or receiving government funding. Finally, Lady Di's photographer says she wouldn't have liked Meghan Markle for turning Harry into a puppet. A photographer named John Swanell has raised eyebrows by claiming that Princess Diana would have disliked Meghan Markle because, in his words, she would feel like she was stealing him from her. Lady Di personally commissioned John Swanell to take portraits of her children, and he became intimately acquainted with the royal family and the dynamics of the UK monarchy. Swanell also mentioned Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, having her own agenda and turning Harry into a puppet. Harry and Meghan tied the knot back in 2018, and a little while after they cut themselves off from their royal duties just in 2020, they said that they wanted to avoid media scrutiny so they could focus on doing something good and grow as a family. John spoke his mind, saying Meghan was a little-known actress and when an opportunity came up, she took it as anybody would. Swanell said she was a very smart woman, practically an operator. That's a wrap for this video. Do you think Prince Charles's decision was necessary, or should exceptions be made? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.